there's a lot that goes on in a work narratively that's mysterious to me while I'm working on it, and but it feels important. You know, from an intuitive standpoint, my gut says this needs to be like that. That means more than anything to me. If it's something I'm just driven to like do something, put a certain figure in a certain way, it's like I have to pay attention to that and go with it. But it usually comes with also some sort of formal reason why that resolves the painting, also. And that's when it clicks the most, is when the form also needs a particular thing, a light color, dark color, you know, whether it's a shape that's being echoed that's somewhere else in the painting, but also narratively too. And when the narrative and the formal element clicks together, that's when it really feels right. And so just finished painting is just an amalgam of those scenarios happening over time in the course of a composition. Okay, so I thought I'd go through a stack of some of my sketch pads, since that's so central to my whole process. It's kind of the beginning stage. And so yeah, these are from they're kind of mixed in. Some are from 10 years or more ago, some are from last year. So but there might be some, this is always what's kind of intriguing to me, is to find a sketch that actually became that came a painting. Like this figure right here, I know that became a painting. I think the bather chasing the anchor, it's in the opposite direction in the painting that I made, but this figure right here, that pose I used. But one thing that comes across, you know, to me when looking at all these, is just how central the figure is to my process. I mean, sometimes it feels like in a particular painting you're just trying to solve one problem, but in the context of a body of work, you start to realize that there's something beyond just getting it to look right. Obviously, like in terms of like if you took a picture and just painted a picture, that's clearly not what my work is about. There's some trying to create a world that through the form. Otherwise, you know, why paint? I'm looking for a way of seeing the world that you know, that really comes close to how I really do see the world. And it's not going to be like a photograph. You know, that's a photograph. There's no human there. It's just an indifferent mechanical process. I'm trying to impart some of the judgment and whatnot, you know, the ideas also that come about when one sees, not just, you know, the pure physics of like different wavelengths of light and such. I want to show that there's a mind interpreting what those physical processes that are happening in the brain. It's, you know, it's working on them and trying to interpret them.